checked on. We get counted on. Everybody counting on me, but ain't nobody checking on me. And that hurts sometimes. I need a me too. Believe that. Hey, check on me.
Hey, check on me. I need to be checked on too sometimes. We all need to be checked on sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's a must, man.
I know I do
People
daily.
don't. Sometimes that's the dividing line of somebody just happiness. Damn, that fool checked up on me.
Yeah, most cats don't even do that. Like I got a couple partners that are calling just you good, homie? You know, and I constantly
Yeah.
do it. You can't
Hell
like I
yeah.
always learn, homie. You can't expect people to do what you do, cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, what threw me off is just a lot of my homies, bro, didn't even check out when I got sick. That was the shit that fucked me up. It was only like a certain handful. There was not too many fools that checked up. Like, bro, you good? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
It's well, that the homie Ghost though, bro. That fool was driving by the door every day. Like, you need some medicine, homie? What you need? I'm like, all right, you're a real one for that shit.
But not them people not them people you took dumbass chances and put your life on the line for though.
Hell no, bro.
And it was our choices, homie. We made them choices to do it. So like I
Yeah,
say, I
yeah,
don't
for sure.
blame the set, none of them dudes. I made them choices. But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Continue to
make
hang
them
around.
choices definitely. Now it's time to make better choices.
Sure.
Choices, you
It's too,
know.
it's too late in the game to be still making them choices off of what the teenagers told us we had to do.
Yeah.
For real.
Damn, bro, it's crazy. Like, yeah, it seems like fools. I feel like I was a teenager like last week. Time just flew, homie.
And look, it seemed like
Uh,
the older we get, time go by so quick, cuz that shit just be going.
yeah, it did. Gone, homie. Soon as I hit 30, bro, it seems like I'm already 40. That shit just flew. Damn.
I want to get on some more of these music videos, but I ain't seen no new music and stuff really.
Yeah. The only ones I see is all the little FBP West. That's the only
Oh man,
ones that
so
I see.
I was on TikTok yesterday, fool, and I guess they got some Bloods in Colorado Springs. Oh, they
Yeah.
rapping and talking. Oh man, I thought it was funny.
About the Lokes are out there?
No, they was just
Or
rapping.
about it?
I ain't hear them
Oh,
doing no disrespect to that. They was just talking their shit.
yeah. They got the 5-4 neighborhoods. They got the 5-4 neighborhoods out there.
They was from. They said they was from Pyru, I think, or something. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because Springs got everybody because of just the militant, all the military and shit. They just bring everybody over there.
That's that. That's nasty work.
That's crazy how every little city got migration of gangs now, man. Every city. I
Yeah,
said,
that
well,
shit.
when Little banging in Little Rock, I said that shit reached new heights. Banging in Little Rock, it went everywhere.
Hey, that was one of the first little things I seen. Like, I think it might have been an HBO special or something, but that was funny, homie. Like
What'd you think? What'd you think about that shit?
when it first came out, I thought that shit was super funny, homie.
That's just funny.
He should bang it in Little Rock.
And they asked all them cast members where they are now, bro. All them people were like, "I wish I never got on that video." Especially the little the little waifus that were on there.
Yeah,
Like, I ruined my life. I ruined my life. I'm like, yeah, bro. That shit was just a big ass. It was just a bandwagon. Everybody wanted to be a part of that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, homie. Even all the essays that you see now, at first they wanted to be a part of that shit. Especially when Colors came out and even all the older Mexicanos, they were like, yeah, they were all fascinated with that shit.
Colors is still hard. I watch it from time to time. If I'm flipping through the channels late at night and it pop on, I'm definitely watching it.
Yeah. Did you ever see the gang tapes? That movie called Gang Tapes?
I think so. I think so. Not for sure.
And them those fools were saying they were East Side Riders on there too.
Boy, man, you motherfuckers weird, boy. They been up making noise.
Oh damn, they're already making noise in the morning.
And I think it's the people that live on the backside though. I'm like, shit, I heard him drilling something. I got the beating on my wall with a hammer. What the fuck is y'all doing?
See, yeah, that's the shit that apartment, man. The apartment complexes be pissing me off about, fool.
Boy, these walls are so thin. I'm scared to do some goosing in here. They might hear us. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna switch to my laptop. I'm about to switch to the laptop so I can hook into my laptop because it's about to die.
Yep, we'll turn this music off for a minute. That's Sirski.
All right, let's get it. Hold on. Excuse me.
It's gotta get better. Yes, sir. Get to it. Baby, it's gotta get better. It's gotta get better. And me, I'm the Joker. It's gotta get better for you, for me, baby. Don't you quit, don't give in. Open your mind and you'll see. Better for me. Don't want it. Keep trying. Them the homies, that little cricket.
What up,
cricket? Little kid, little cricket.
Shout out to the homie, man, from Northern Cali. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to everybody. What's up with the man, Big Gerald? How you guys doing today? What's up, my brothers?
We're top of it. Hey, that's my
Yeah.
go-to.
Let's go.
That's
Yep.
my go-to when I'm having it. You know what I'm saying? He said, "It got to get better for you. It got to get better for me."
Yeah, that's a banger right there. Who actually came out with that song?
Oh,
Juice?
that's little Cricket Caveman and
Oh yeah. Hey,
That's
what
the
up,
homie
Mama
Cave.
Bear?
That's the homie Caveman doing the singing. He about to come home from that federal jail.
Mm-hmm. Free all the soldiers out there, man.
Indeed. Top of the morning, all y'all. What's happening?
Hell yeah. How you doing,
It's a
Mama Bear?
little,
For you?
it's a little chilly out here in the box
Chilly in the
state,
box
man.
stay. Happy Saturday to everybody. Happy everybody. Yeah, we just coming. We doing our normal Saturday mornings now. You know, shit. What it do? Yeah. Drafting defensive tackle. I seen that too. Broncos got him a defense interior lineman. Shout out to the Bronx. What's up with it, my fam? How you doing this morning, bro?
You know me, man. I'm just chilling, homie.
Chilling on this cold little Saturday.
Same thing, man. Just always. Hey, any day above that dirt is a good day. So you know me. I'm happy you're here.
Mm-hmm. Now that's kind of a reality check, man. Anytime you wake up with air in your lungs, it's a good day.
On everything, especially when everything's working, and you know what I'm saying. So,
hey man, thank you, Mom, for tapping in. Appreciate
I
you.
ain't got no complaints or nothing. I'm happy. Well, it's a great day to wake up. Everything work, feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was listening to this dude. He was telling his testimony. He was talking about rejuvenating your mind, homie, and kind of rebooting your mindset. And it's weird because I never actually got the tools to understand how to reboot your mind and things but you have to kind of you got to take some time really, and it's a patient thing, bro, where you reboot your minds, like focusing on happiness and stuff. Because really, honestly, after like so much shit that you go through, bro, that like sometimes it's hard to find peace of mind. And I think that's the best. I think that's the most important thing to people, is peace of
Understood.
mind.
So look, so I'm gonna go ahead and read our little part. Let me read this. Stigma.
Yeah.
Fear and misunderstanding are often referred to as stigma. Stigma involves negative attitudes, prejudice, and negative behaviors, discrimination. So I've been looking some stuff up because I've been like all week just so we can have something different to talk every week, right? So I'm gonna read this little piece real fast. This come from, I think it's a Sierra Vista Hospital. It say, real men don't cry. Man up. Stop acting like a girl. Get over it. So, mental health is an often overlooked topic, and this is especially true for men. From a young age, we are led to believe that men should be strong, independent, and not display their emotions, leading to stigma and barriers around men's mental health issues. However, the truth is that men deal with difficult mental health challenges too. And when these challenges go unaddressed, there can be devastating consequences. By shedding light on men's mental health challenges, we hope to break down barriers, destigmatize this pressing issue, and pave a path where men can feel comfortable seeking help for their mental health. For their mental health. So they say stigma is like a big thing, like we don't, and we talked about that already though, like, like as we were young, we had, you don't cry, when you're a boy.
Yeah.
Shit. I think we all went through that. I went through that as a young person too.
Yeah.
Some people I think are still going through that. Like, shit, I cried probably four times out the week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's interesting, bro.
It comes from shit I probably not really dealing with. Like I ain't gonna even front say I ain't really been able to like say a prayer the way I used to say a prayer.
Yeah.
Since my son killed himself. I ain't been able to ever since. I don't know why. It just be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Why do you
I think
think?
maybe I ain't really dealt with that shit either, to be honest.
Do you think that comes from like having some like bad feelings, like hatred, some hatred, and like, damn, this fool, he you know what I'm saying, he passed away or whatever. But it's like you don't know how to pray to the Lord because you're mad a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, that's crazy how that shit works, man. Because we don't understand that shit, bro. Like that's a trip. I could never even fathom that shit, man. Like I couldn't even fathom. I can't walk in them shoes. Like that shit would piss me off too. Like damn, unfortunate situations happen, and it's like damn, you're kind of in this thing where it really does make people mad, you know. And then if you don't talk about that shit, it just builds up more and more and more,
That's
more
for
and
sure.
more. You know,
For sure.
that's one thing. That's one thing I thought I seen in the penitentiary a lot, bro. Like you wasn't allowed to show no emotion there, even if you had a family member that died. They just tell you to man up, like the homie said, man up, get to your time, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like you still got to do time on this yard, bro. Man up.
Right.
That fuck with me a lot, bro. To this day, I'm like, damn, bro, because that was the effects of penitentiary. I got out the pen and I just had a pessimistic attitude towards the world. Like all these motherfuckers don't even understand. They couldn't even, you know. I had a what is that shit? A vendetta against everything, or you know what I'm saying? What is that shit? Like it's like you're just mad at the fucking world. Like these motherfuckers don't even understand what the fuck we been through, homie.
I'm a grudge holder. I don't let nothing go. It's I'm working on it, cuz.
I don't blame you. What up, cousin? Bro.
Man.
It happens to the best of us, homie. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to war, homie. It's gonna be a good AFC West. But it happens to the best, homie. But like you said too, fool. We taught as boys, homie. You don't. That's not nothing to even fucking cry about, homie. You better fucking figure that shit out, you know. And I don't even know if people understand how bad of an effect that shit has effect on a youngster, bro. Because then you carry that burden your whole life, homie, and that's how you walk through this life with that burden, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's deep. That's a deep situation, bro. You know, I think it comes from man trying to move man forward, maybe, but it hits the wrong way a little bit. You know, I would, in no disrespect to the ladies, but this woman had made a good point, bro. You know, as men, we're taught that we have to earn our worth. We have to earn our worth, like as people, homie. We're not shit until we earn that shit and show through actions and work. And kind of the ladies are kind of given that. They're kind of given that worth from the get. You know what I'm saying? And we don't show through action. That kind of hard-hearted too. I started thinking about that shit like, damn, bro, the society it puts that pressure on fucking males, bro. Like, damn, you ain't shit until you earn it. You ain't shit until you earn it, homie.
They say we ain't shit because we can't carry no baby. I don't want to carry no baby.
But we do. But we're the givers of life because we can just impregnate everything.
Yeah, would you tell them again?
We give life to
that
everybody.
Baby was produced out of these balls.
We can go get 20 women pregnant, bro. You know what I'm saying? That egg is dead. That egg is dead till the sperm is put in. We can actually impregnate 20 different women at one time. See, and that's that. I was thinking about that shit too, because moms, like I heard moms go hard on little boys. You don't cry, little fool.
For sure.
Stop being a little punk.
Sam, crazy thing. People say like today, people be like, "Oh, these youngsters is raised by single moms." A lot of us, even back then, were raised by single moms. So yeah, I mean,
I was.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, I was, my bro.
I just think it was different mothering back then. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, was it a good mothering? Was it worse these days? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Mama bears, like real shit. You know.
That's why I don't know too many people from like my generation, homie, that disrespect their mom. I don't care if she smoked dope, sold cat, whatever. They ain't disrespect their
Nah,
mom.
fool.
The generation now and like the young people now, homie, they do disrespect their moms and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why? When did them years start flipping the mindsets of the youngsters?
I have no idea, homie. I don't even.
And that is a sad situation, bro, because that's where, that only trickles down to the next generation. It's gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? Like it trickles, homie, and I don't know, man. That's why I always think about my nephews, and I try to teach them like their mom was like the one that was there through everything. Right. You can't be disrespecting your mom,
right?
And they do. She got two boys. Homie. They don't really have no father figures like that. They were all marks, bro. These fools was all weirdos. So it's like, but they see their uncles. And they think the gangbanging shit was cool for a minute. Their family, their cousins, bro. Like, that shit is a trip. I was raised by my grandma and my mom's went to prison and dad. Yeah, grandmas that they became the parents. That was another thing in the 90s and all that too. A lot of times,
And it's coming back to that.
I never disrespect my mom, whether she was there or not. Hell no, you can't, bro.
Nah, that's one person. I used to always tell my kids, I don't care how y'all feel about me one way or the other, but don't ever disrespect your mama. You know what I'm saying? Your mom's is going to go for all the bullshit. Most dads I know ain't going, we not, I don't know. I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't with the I don't, man.
So let me ask a deep question. So them situations we always talk about how bitter babies' moms, they'll push the hatred towards the father on the kid. So when a kid realizes it was moms that really honestly was kind of setting the tone. What advice would you give to that little youngster? Like
at that point,
because he's gonna be hard-hearted, and he's just gonna think his pops is just an evil person, bro. So
at that point, Seb, it's the youngster need to go sit down with his pops and rap.
Amen to that. Yeah, have a conversation. When you get old enough to comprehend shit, But then it might throw the kid off and be mad at moms now. It might backfire, and now you mad at moms because you're like, damn, you kept me from my pops, bro. And you was out here trying to do the best, but you turned it into me hating my pops. R.I.P. to your mom, man. Hey, Gerald. You know what I'm saying?
As the pops, though, if you ever do have that conversation, you still don't, like me, I can't stand my kid's mama, homie. We were together almost damn near 30 years, homie, but I wouldn't disrespect and talk crazy about her.
Yeah, you wouldn't bash her in front of the kids or nothing.
They already know the play. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me adding something on it don't make it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that's deep right there, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna dog her or talk crazy about her in front of them or none of that. I don't even go. But then that's where we're opposite because they do it like, and I used to do tit for tat. I ain't gonna say tit for tat, but my mouth, I always got something to say. Like, I'm gonna respond to it, but it got to a point where it's like, you know what, you got it.
Yeah, go ahead, do what you're gonna do.
You got it.
Because we already know you emotionally distraught.
For sure.
And that's the bad part about it is, bro, when we talk about it, I think as myself, my mom put a lot of passion. So it gave me passion. And I think that extremely went to emotion, homie. And I started living off of just pure emotion, like fuck everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was taught by moms, bro. But, and that came even with the gangbanging shit, homie, the passion, the emotion for gangbanging. That's why I just thought you had to live to the full throttle for gang shit, homie. Like, and that shit would affect me on a regular because it was just through emotion, homie.
Yeah, like You know, I was raised by my mom, me and my brother, but we had a step pops in the crib, and he was cool. We ain't never disrespect him either.
Good morning, Chase.
But
Good morning,
you
Trace. What's
know,
going on, man?
I was raised at Red Shield, playing
Yeah.
basketball and going to camps and all that type of stuff. And the men that was down there were cool. Even old punk ass Leon Kelly when he was down there at that time. But y'all mind me, this was the age, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was some good dudes back at the Red Shield back then. You know what I'm saying? Even when my mom moved deeper into Park Hill and I started going to Skyland a little bit hooping. There was some good men up there. You know what I'm saying? I still see some of them men to this day, and we shoot the stuff about, well, you was a night, you was on that court. I'd be like, I know, shit. You know what I'm saying? So
We just talking about man's health, my homie Trace. Just talking about,
that's
what I'm
it,
saying?
man.
Just man's health. We don't talk about it a lot, man. There ain't, that's a like people feel some type of way to talk about that shit. But you really do need to talk about that shit because, like, if you just hold everything in, you're gonna explode.
That mental will mess up all your other type of health, homie.
Hell yeah.
They got so many different, they call them disorders, I guess. You be stressing, you don't want to eat, just all types of stuff. That's why I'll be like,
But then society, really, honestly, homie, like society is gonna tell, even if you have a disorder, it's gonna tell you, fuck that, fuck all that. Learn how to get through that shit, bro. We don't care about that. That sounds like some, you know what I'm saying, some soft shit. Food gonna say that shit, bro. Like, fuck all that, bro. Get through it.
and everybody got to get through their stuff their own type of way. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody how to, you can give them advice about, because we all going through something. It may not be the same thing. Sometimes it may be the same thing. It may be close too. So, you know what I'm saying? Us just rapping with each other might help somebody else out of it. You know what I mean?
No, amen to that. Yeah, no, for sure. You know? Yeah, that's deep right there, homie.
For real. I know some youngsters, homie, that be going through things we went through, and they be wanting to rap. And honestly, that's why I told you that we should do this, because I had a couple of my younger homies like, man, we don't be having nobody to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, we can figure that out. But, it's a gang of men going through it.
And then that's another extreme too. When you going through the lifestyle, bro, it's like you got a lot of more baggage on your neck with the lifestyle. So fools are just wrapped up, like, and that's why fools get in that mindset where they crash out. You know what I'm saying? They crash out, or even suicide, like you were saying. People dying, people are committing suicide at a fast rate nowadays.
And I'm not understanding that, cuz, like, honestly, man, I just told you I went to a young lady's funeral a couple weeks ago that she did that, and yesterday they had a funeral for another young fella that did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is, and I'm saying young. I think young fella yesterday might have been 14 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
So he was going through so much. He thought at that age he should end everything, man. That's sad, bro. Really, when you think about that shit, but that's it gets younger and younger. You know? And I don't think there's any positivity being pushed through anything, bro. People be too entwined with, these influences on social medias, and everybody's pushing some, like, there's no productiveness that people are pushing, homie. So of course people are lost, homie.
Yeah.
People are lost, bro. You ain't really. People don't even know where to turn to, homie. That's why I turned to faith myself, homie, because it gives you actually meaning to what life is for yourself. Like, it gives you an identity, homie. Like, you're fighting for something bigger than yourself, not just living to exist. But
yeah, I can dig it on everything.
Youngins be off themselves. And now, you know what's crazy for the youngins, bro? They I guess they chasing this identity that in the end, it doesn't even matter to, it's like an identity that's the smallest level of respect, right? Because you out here chasing this shit, bro, and then you go catch a case, you gonna be the bottom of the barrel anyways. When you go to the pen, you're gonna be, even if you put in work, you're gonna go back to the yard where you have to follow orders from somebody. You know, that's a false identity, really. I mean, that's a false identity because you're going and chasing that shit, but you're gonna have to still follow orders of a program. You still gonna follow the orders. And then you're gonna be in a emotionally distraught because you're like, damn fool, I'm old now. What the fuck? All that shit I gave, got my respect, but what the fuck did it matter? You know?
What does it matter?
Yeah, for real. At the end of the day, man.
On everything, homie.
Damn, Trace. That's I'm glad you're doing better, my brother. I'm actually glad you're doing hella better, homie. You got that shit. It was wild. God bless these young kids, man.
Because that's one thing a lot of my partners I grew up with that's older than me, homie, that made it through that bullshit stuff we was going through, their health is deteriorating from all the drinking and smoking and not doing nothing on a daily growing up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like catching up. And I just always say that's not going to be me, homie. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever going on in his life, I'm still fly crippled. So I ain't finna be out here.
Yeah, nah, real shit, bro. Gangsters don't get retirement. Gangsters don't get peace, health, or wellness. Nah, fool.
None of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, homie. None of that. You get heartache. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Because you know why? Because when you go into the real world after that, right? And you've been doing it so long, and that's just you. You have to conduct yourself in a total different manner that you don't even feel. You don't feel right about, like being peaceful and everything, or fighting your battles, or like choosing to pick in your battles. You wanna act to different things, homie. You know, like, damn fool, this is how the real world works, really. You know, so you might be fighting the demons aside on that shit. Like, damn, homie, I gotta conduct myself a whole different way now.
Have to.
They've been around for years, tagging crews. Damn, yeah, tagging crews has been everywhere, man. Imagine being a tagger, going to war, and having 20+ years of tagging, bro. And then you literally can't even tag no more. Nah, that's crazy though, bro. You know, go to the football sense, right? Look at them dudes that be playing football for so long, like Tom Brady. He don't even know what to do with himself. He's talking about if he said, if I go back, I can win another championship. Tom Brady, sit your ass down, bro. You just don't know what to do with yourself because he did that for so long, bro. You know,
He's going through one of them
midlife crisis
challenges. Yeah, he going. What do you say? Midlife crisis.
Because it was just something he did. You know, it was something he did for so long, bro, and he was prosperous at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your channel ever since.
But at some point, you got to give up some of that stuff. It ain't.
Be my grounded real talk. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my bro Trace. You've been showing our channels love, man. You the real one, homie. Salute. Man, fools, I bet regret all the time they got those murders. Yeah, they did kill each other over tagging too, bro. They was really actually out here unaliving each other over tagging. That's wild, homie. You know. I remember
The homie said, "Hey," and that go for you know, man. That right there, boy.
Yeah.
That's the truth, man. Don't know. Time goes on, man.
It does. It does, bro. It does. Like nothing stops. It's gonna go.
That's one thing that will never stop is time, homie. It just
goes.
And you don't get no time back. So
nothing. Some days I'll be like, I wish I could go to sleep and go back. Wake up like a movie, homie, back in the day.
I can find one of them little genies so I can
let me get some time back. Let me go back a little bit.
Let me get 3 wishes upon this.
Yeah. But nah, that's a deep aspect.
None of that work. So you just gotta really, and that's why I just, homie, I ain't gonna even front, man. Like I'm 50, cuz, so if it ain't reality, it just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You finally understand it now, though. Finally understand that now.
Yeah. You ain't living on no damn fantasy island and shit.
And that's the cool part about it. This new era, it really does live off a fantasy island, homie. Everything's a fantasy island out here, bro. My Ballo in the building. Shout out to the Ballos. What's up, my homie?
The shit show. What's happening?
New to the
It's a deep
homies.
East Cold Facts.
Salute
What
to the
going?
fighters.
Being on Cold Facts and had your mental going crazy. What?
Especially at night, you talk about the zombies. What did that fool Lefty Gunplay? Hilarious, scary.
Hey, cause said before I came out here, remember I was on Cold Facts and Wabash, boy.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
Cold Facts and
Oh, yeah.
whatever that street.
He was over there.
Man,
Adventures of the
Facts
Facts.
nasty, homie.
Adventures of that young Facts. And your kids have love time more. And if you have kids, love time more. Hell yeah, man. You know what's crazy? These kids is dying before their parents nowadays, man. So fast.
That's nasty, homie. That's messing with the parents. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said that's what be bothering me a lot. Said a lot of these, youngsters like shit, I grew up with their parents, man. It's like
Real, yeah, Big Trace. I'm
nobody
down with
want
that
to
shit.
bury their babies and shit.
Yeah, nobody, homie. You know. But it became such a norm. People just kind of like they get over it quick. Like, damn, these fools is dying fast. Like, oh wow. Like not saying oh wow per se, but they're just like, yeah, that's another one.
You
People
said it
don't
right,
even-
Sam. Most of them be like, oh well. You know what I'm saying?
And I think about that shit like all life it was disposable, bro. Because them people ain't coming back. You're not gonna get they're not coming back from that shit. You're dead. You're dead. You're passed away. You're gone. No bueno. You're not. Your kids ain't seeing you. Family member ain't gonna get to see you again. And they playing with that shit like, playing with that shit like a fast.
Like my partner, he finna bury his niece today.
Yeah.
And when he called me a couple weeks ago, he like, man, he was like, he said what I've been saying to people. It don't bother nobody, homie, until it knocks at your door. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to seeing like, man, these is all young people out here, man. And
Damn. Yeah, because me and Chase was just talking about this on text message. The little fool I was talking about, he was 14 years old, bro, that got killed. And I didn't even know the whole
the
information.
dude you was telling me about, because I think Cuz did a story on that, right?
Yeah. But I guess that fool banged on the car, and they just shot that fool. He gang banged on the car. And it's like, damn, fool. He was 14, 15. He was a little boxer.
Yeah,
Coming from Sacramento. He came from Sacramento. That's where he was from. He was trying to escape Sacramento, came out here and got killed in the town, bro. But it's like, damn, fool, 14, 15 years old. Like, that's deep, bro, because he didn't even get to live life at all.
That right there is deep, Chase, on everything, man. Man. Got to get some insurance, man. It's sad.
That's wild, bro. Where is Westwood's gentrified? We got community centers, health centers. We have brown people on buildings. Our culture is still here. That's like the last of the standing of the metro, man.
What?
Westwoods. I heard that they're moving some families over there, transplants though now, but that is like the last.
What you mean, like immigrants?
Nah, like they started buying houses and property over there.
Oh, okay.
But if that ever goes, bro, that's like the last original neighborhood where it's like, damn, that just gives you a Denver feel, the old school, because everything's over there, bro. You got like a lot of culture still over there. It's like the old. There's all kinds of families over there.
They'll start trying to call it something different, huh?
That would be terrible, bro.
Until it's like just like they do the 5 points, homie. The 5.
But why did they do that? Just recently called the 5 points again, though.
Because it was probably a situation down there.
That's trash, bro.
Other than that, that's the rhino.
People don't even know what the hell is the 5 points. Where did they have shootings there down the block? Like, well, they're talking about the neighborhood you're in, stupid. Oh, dumbass don't even know it's called the 5 points. You think it's the Rhino District. Man, stop it. Yeah, very original. Yup.
Yeah, all the neighborhoods are starting to look.
But if that goes ever, bro, that's like the last of the identity of Denver, homie. They might as well just call this city another city if that goes. No more Denver at all. Let's just call it something totally different since they're changing all the names anyway. So yeah, it's wild, homie. I can only imagine how that messed up the mental of the people that lived over there for so long. That probably messed up all the generations, people's mental from back in the day. Yeah.
Because you don't know what bothers somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was kind of depressed. I went back out there in the penitentiary after the pen, and I'm like, damn, this shit just is sad, homie. And I think I was more sad because they just made everybody leave. Like you didn't see you didn't see really families over there no more like that. You know, like you did. I mean, there's still people still gonna be in the hood, but it was sad, bro. Like you could think about days like, damn, they used to live right here. We used to be over here. Damn, the family.
Some of them could have still been there if they didn't sell their stuff to the other people and shit.
You know what made me sad, homie? So did you know that there used to be this bootleg on 37th, right? A bootleg, like you could go to the door and just knock on the door. Boom, boom, boom. 2 a.m, 3 a.m, bro. They'll have liquor. Like you could go buy liquor. It was like a drive-through all night long. I said once that shit got taken out, bro, man, the hood changed because everybody
said we ain't got no more bootleggers.
We ain't got no more bootleg food because it was after the club. Like, bro, it was like, damn, we could go to the bootleg still, and that was you knew you was still on the east side. Like, damn, bro. Now that shit ain't there no more, bro. That shit ain't there no more, homie. We can't get no more bootleg. And she used to do the plug for the east siders. She used to be plugging all the east side. Like, okay, yeah. But she'd be taxing everybody else from every other hood. You wouldn't even think that shit was open because it was dark, fool. And then you just knock on the door and she'll be at the couch right there. You got some, bro? You got a bottle of some Malibu? You got a bottle of some Tennessee? Yeah, I'm a tax.
Hey, at that time of night, you got anything in there?
Yeah, I know. Especially coming from the club, you got some female or something. You trying to go to the bootleg, homie? Go party a little bit. Yeah, homie, that's gone though, homie. That's gone. That ain't there no more, man. Got the bootleg up. Yeah, man.
We got the bootlegs. You ain't lying. That nigga got bootleg shoes, bootleg jerseys.
He's the bootleg.
A bootleg booth.
What's good with it?
The whole booth is bootleg, boys, y'all.
Holding it down with all my pills. What's cracking, my brother? Yeah, so hey, no trace. So we would go from Dolly's right after them days, fool. The bootleg was still up right after Dolly's, homie. Bring the whole Dolly's back to the 27. Grandpa had that big old mansion. I don't know if you ever went to the mansion with us, but we go straight to the bootleg from Dolly's, homie. Let's go to the bootleg. Have a whole 5 carloads of people back from Dolly's. Yeah, no, that shit was the good old days, bro. Shit, but yeah, they changed all that shit up over there too on 37th and Race and High and all that shit.
All that.
Totally different.
All that.
I said, damn, they got high rises over there, a little bit over there too now.
Hey, especially like right there in the back of St. Charles.
Yeah. Yep. My Aunt Dolores lived right there.
It looked totally different over there, homie.
Hell nah. And they changed up the neighborhood name over there too. I don't remember. Yep. I used to save some bread for real, just for the boot. Hell yeah, bro. Because Dolly's you got that one block from Dolly's home in Yekas, you go straight to the bootleg. You know what I'm saying? Like all that changed. Every real Denver got a Westwood story. Hell yeah. Shit, I got out on parole straight. Went to the Westwoods, man. I said, hey, I know this is straight some Denver history because we had East Side over there, West Side, North Side, and South Side. I said, everybody, this is a mountain pop. Mountain pop. Straight to the mansion. Hell yeah, that was good old days. The compound, homie. So if you ever was chilling with me, right? Back in the day, like straight for them days when we were doing a lot of music and shit, and we have big old parties.
Yeah.
We have my grandpa owned a mansion on 26 in California. So we were all out there, bro. We were like right next. We go party at this mansion, homie. It was my old relative's mansion, and there was one way in, one way out, homie. You lock people in the gate because they couldn't get out. So if you acted up, you got pulled into the gate. There's no way out for you, bro. That was no bueno, homie. And that gate used to be 13 feet tall, homie. You was trapped in the gate, homie.
Where's the Westwoods at? Where's the
Pedro and Alameda?
Huh?
Pedro and Alameda. But I'm saying it was a melting pot because Baby T-Bone and all them fools was over there too. They all lived in them. They all lived all over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? They lived all throughout the Westwoods. They were in the Westwood projects.
So what was the ones like off of Federal behind that 7-Eleven right there, kind of?
That's Sun Valleys.
Yeah, okay.
That shit is so different
too, because I used to stay over there.
That shit is so different, homie. Different. Now they got the high rises where the Sun Valley project was. My sister lives in that shit.
It all looked different because I used to work over there. Yep. So I used to work right over there. So
I was just over there. My sister lives over there, bro. She's over there. And it's just high rises with gang of ghetto people. They moved all the ghetto people in them high rises. Yep. I said, damn, fool, these are nice, but they got everybody over here.
Yeah, I know a lady that works in one of them things, and she be trying to help people get housing and stuff.
Yeah, Sun Valley, man, they tore down that shit too. That was a culture. That was a big old culture thing too, man. You know, I said, damn, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Yeah, right by the Rudy. I used to go hoop at the Rudy when I was young. I hooped at all these damn gyms. All of it. I'm gonna say it's the same people that been there. Yeah, I don't know, man. So what y'all think we doing today with these? Excuse me. What we doing with these Timberwolves today, man? It seems like they done got in the mental of Joker in them because we ain't doing shit.
Joker's mental's messed up right now, fool.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, Nuggets. Did you see how that fools look distraught?
Man, my feelings were so hurt. I told you, my feelings were so hurt the other day because I started watching the Avalanche game.
They look like little puppies in trouble, homie. I felt terrible as a Nuggets supporter that night. Because I'm like, bro, you throw up 20 shots and miss everybody missing shots. Everybody, homie. And it was easy shots too. There was wide open shots that were missed. I said, "What are these dudes doing, bro?"
And then I think, I think AG out too. I believe
they said he could play tonight.
They said he playing.
They said he could, but they don't know. They don't want to risk it. But come on, dude, you're in the playoffs, bro. Risk it. I don't know, man. I don't know how
y'all in the playoffs risk it, fool.
I don't know how these doing
so it, get out there and make that money. Wrap your ankle up. Put on some high tops. Quit putting them damn that's why I never really understood, because when I was growing up, them people used to tell us, make sure if you ain't coming out here with no high tops, you're not playing today.
Yeah. Don't sprain your shit up, man.
But everybody would have looked.
The Nuggets need Tim Hardaway Jr. to stop trying to be Tim Hardaway. For real, bro, what was he doing? I was disappointed, bro. And the fool that pissed me off the most is the one that kept talking to us reckless and talking about we soft. He was over there looking like he was just bullying shit. Like his demeanor was, he had a smirk on his face. That fool had a smirk on his face, just knew he was answering.
Hey, man. And I like sports. You know what I'm saying? But that youngster over there, man, that dude's nasty.
They got some beat. They got some savages,
defense, man.
It makes me want to go fade them dudes, man. How they were just acting, how he was acting. But I gotta take there you go. I gotta take the motion out because that fool pissed me off just talking shit. That fool was running around, and then did you see him after the game?
Oh, Joker got some shoes. I'm gonna have to pull it. He said Joker's shoes is uncomfortable. Shit, they was made in
He better stop wearing them bitches. He better stop wearing it. His own product. His own product is fucking messing him up. He's got to play some hard. They don't have no heart right now, homie. I feel like they don't have no heart. I feel like Timberwolves took their heart out, just abused them, and then
It's
they're gloating, bro. Like that's the
yeah.
shit that pisses me off. It ain't no sportsmanship, you know. Like you gloating, homies. That should make a motherfucker mad, bro. Like, come on, fools that are injured come in, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Rado, we about to tear this shit up, you know. I remember putting out a keg. Hell yeah. Well, that was what I did. I'll mess with the kegers, homie. Hell yeah.
Hey, is them Nikes?
Let me see, fool. Don't let it be a backward Nike sign too.
Hell nah. Joker got some hard little shit. They look just like some KDs or them other people's shoes. Shit, I think I'm gonna get me a pair. I ain't doing no sports activities in them. I just want to wear them. Joker wild card.
Yeah.
Now those are ugly though.
Yeah, he probably wearing the ugly ones.
Oh, that's what he said. No, 360. Okay, I see what you're saying, homie. Because I see one that say 361. So okay.
Wow. If they lose tonight, I'm sorry to tell everybody. I know this is pessimistic. If they lose tonight, it's over. No, I mean, don't even count on it no more. Because they lose tonight. Yeah, it's done.
I'm not even finna argue with you, homie. Because man, it's not looking good, guys. I promise you.
Yeah, but like you said, I started watching the Avalanche game, homie. I started watching the Avs.
I've never really just sat and watched it like that.
They ain't disappointing,
Yeah,
man.
hockey is kind of sweet. I need to go to one of them games. I've been all the other little sports. I ain't been in no soccer game, but
yeah, they're pretty cool. Avalanche, they got some squabblers too, bro. They was fighting in that Kings game. They was squabbling up. That's one thing about them hockey dudes. They will fade.
Yeah, we do got to win tonight, homie. You right about that. Let's go Nuggets.
I feel like we can, man. We got to play Nuggets ball, though.
I mean, my thing is this, man. Even with AG being hurt and stuff, man, you got other people on the bench, man. Some of them people need to play.
Bro, I understand AG being hurt, but like that don't take from the fact you're missing every shot.
Like, absolutely.
You know, there was chances where they could actually close the lead, bro, and they missed the shot. Like the Timberwolves would make a mistake, and then Nuggets would go down the field on a run, and they'll just miss the whole thing doing stupid shots, though. Like, come on, Rada, you ain't even kicking it out to the wide open man. You're just trying to drive in the paint and just getting swatted. I don't know, man.
Homie said, once you see Najee check in, the game's over. Hey, nice for Ricky. You funny, homie. Yeah, they just got to come out with better energy, homie. It seems like they energy ain't even let's go win type, what they say, type shit.
You know, and that's gonna be a bad look for the franchise if they only get ever one championship during the Joker's era, bro. That was such a good feel, but if you only get one, bro, and you have the best player in the NBA for a long time, like, damn, bro, that's not a good look. Like, you should be able to win a couple championships with this dude. That's how I feel.
And I think Joker's good, and Joker's he's a good player. He's tight. He already doing shit, but they putting too much on it. Joker don't play no defense either. Shit.
Nah, he don't. Nobody. It seems like none of them fools played no defense, bro. I thought they were supposed to get better in the defense side of the ball this year too.
Well, you see, dude told him y'all don't play no defense. And
he called him out. Homie say y'all fools are soft. What's up with that other big dude? He don't play no more? The other big dude they brought in?
I don't know what's up with the big homie. I ain't really even been seeing him either.
I know I haven't seen him on the bench or nothing. He just...
They better go over there and get some of them hockey players to come out there and sub in and get some rebounds or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's nasty, but we do need that win today, though.
I'm down with the barbecue for this coming up summer, though, really. Oh, yeah, I'm down with that shit.
Yeah, I've been camping once or twice.
They got a cool little spot over here at the Bear Creek campus, the camping site. Dope, homie. They got a tight little setup for camping.
They ain't got no bears and shit around there.
Nah, hell no.
They say if you leave a generator on that night, though, it keeps them things away from you, the animals.
Yeah. The Bear Creek little camping site, bro. It's like it's a structured little thing.
Outside nowhere, there's no bears and no coyotes and all that type of shit.
I'm staying away from the bears too, fool. You can't outrun a bear though, really. Yeah, we have to get that win, Marauder, like we do.
What's up with the Rockies? Because I ain't been keeping up. They been winning.
They won some games. That was probably they won some games.
Man, he said he just been playing. See, that's silly, man.
They won some games, bro, but that's probably why I stopped. That's probably as soon as I stopped having an interest in their lower street, they probably started losing again. Because I don't know, but they won some games. They were on a roll. They were catching up. They almost broke 500. They were on a roll to break 500. Yeah, the Bear Creek Reservoir is pretty cool though. Hell yeah, this is dope. It's a dope little area. But nah, yeah. Yeah, nah, shout out to everybody that pulled up, man.
I wish I knew it was gonna be cold today. I would have soaked me some beans and made me some beans, food, some chili or something.
That sounds good. Hella good.
Y'all need to want to leave.
Nah, not today.
Hell no, cuz I'm telling you, you have to work 5 days a week and all that. I'll be like, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, you just want to lay up and just relax.
That's it. Clean the house and post up.
Hey, did you ever hear about that dude? They had a documentary about that dude from New York that he went to Rikers Island, homie, and then he went through a gang of shit in Rikers Island, bro, and he got out and he was about to go back and he committed suicide, hung himself.
Ooh.
You never seen that documentary, bro? It's about that. He went in and they were jumping him a lot of times. He would fight, but they kept jumping him and he didn't even do the crime, bro. And he committed suicide before he could even get a violation, homie. He hung himself, bro.
Ooh.
His mental was messed up, my brother. His mental got
messed up.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. The homie said his name right there.
Police. Wow.
Sad, bro. That was a sad story, homie. He committed suicide before they were gonna send him back. He thought they were gonna send him back, homie. And they thought
Saturday, see, I can just sit up.
Yeah, homie, go watch that doc, bro. That shit. His mental was so fucked up because he thought they were gonna violate him and send him back, homie. They did that dude dirty, man. They literally put him in custody and kept him in there, and he was going through the most, bro. That fool was getting jumped on a regular because he wasn't confined to people, and he was just, there was one little footage of that fool took off on the fool, bing, 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 and then they started packing his ass out. Then I think the guards body slammed him and beat him up too. The guards, yep. So he got out. They let him out, homie, and then they thought they were going to go back on the case and give him more time. He said, I'd just rather take my life. I said, damn, bro, you got to be in a bad headspace to really think that, be paranoid, bro. Take your own life.
So, I don't know, did you see the story about the fella in Louisiana? They said he shot like 6 or 7 or maybe 8 of his kids or something like that.
Damn. I didn't.
And I think they said he was in the service, so
he just offed all the kids.
I never even read and see what it was about or nothing, homie. I just seen it. I was like, that sounds crazy. That's why I say, man, you don't know what somebody's mental state is, man.
Well, like the service too, bro. They don't really have outlets for them dudes a lot. What the hell do they got for them to come back from the war and stuff, homie? And then they don't have outlets. Like it's just okay. Just go back to normal life. You know them. You know them dudes is dealing with some traumas inside. Yeah. I never get. I never get that.
I deal with them every day. Mm-hmm.
You know. And that's a sad situation, bro. You go serve time for the, you know, and people probably don't even understand what they're doing when they sign up or whatever, you know, because it comes back to them, and then they get a bad taste for sometimes the service. Like, I did all this, but it's like, damn, fool. There's no. Is there even any like, you get alimony for the service when you get out? Do you get money and stuff? Do they pay the? Do they pay the vets?
It depends on how I think you leave.
Oh, if you're good standing though.
If you leave dishonorably, I don't think you get no type of help from them. But ask this dude here what he keep. What Corey? Corey, no, they get money or they get some type of help and helps. Some of them get great benefits when they leave out the service. Some
So
of
it has
them
to
get
be
squat.
honorable, huh?
I don't think it just got to be honorable, but I think it can't be dishonorable. Because some of them, I think, can leave because they might have been wounded. I don't know. But, you know, I don't think it's just dishonorably. But I think
Yeah.
if they dishonorably, then it's like, here, you wasn't doing nothing right. You got to, you know, what you think we're going to give you something for?
That's sickening, fool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sickening thing. And then come back and you don't even, you like homie said, going to war over the oil in foreign country and all that, and then you come back and you're just all fucked up in the brain.
Yeah, that's nasty work, homie.
You come back and you got so much traumas and your brain's all messed up over fighting for a war. It go hand in hand, I guess, with the penitentiary too. You go fighting for a war and then you all fucked up. You all messed up in your mental, man. Got PTSD, everything just you're just like, what the fuck? What's going on? All the loud noises.
All that. All that.
Real shot. I told myself that a long time ago, Westwoods. I would never go back. When they'd have to kill me, they would have to actually drive me to like I'm not going back to the joint.
It's a great day out here today, Corey. It's a little chilly. Homie said it's supposed to warm up, but I thought the news said it was going to be a little cloudy. Let me look on the weather thing then. Shoot. Well, it say a high of 60, so maybe. I mean, that ain't bad. I'm still leaving that heat on. I turned that heat on yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Okay. They say for ex-military, but if the screws are rattling, it's rough. Man, don't they get to drink up there though?
Who?
Service? They get to have bottles up there, fool.
That's Corey. He should know.
No, they do. Cause my
they be loaded, man.
My brother's up there. They give them flasks and everything. Like, just drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, just drink. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just get blasted, get drunk. That fool be over there tipping bottles, homie, on his off time.
Mm-mm. I mean, I guess you go through so much. I don't know, homie. I ain't judging them. To each their own. Whatever you got to use.
I do understand why people be drinking though, cause like, man, sometimes you just like, I'm just gonna get tilted, man. But then again, I feel sick. I don't like the feeling of drinking though. I feel sick.
I don't care what type of drink it is. All that shit nasty.
Man, yeah, I would agree now. I would agree now.
It's all nasty.
I don't even drink for taste though, homie. I drink to get drunk.
Toe up, huh? You like,
drink water, homie. Knowing that you're fighting back the taste, like, this is nasty, but I'm about to kill this bottle. Because I could never understand people that drank vodka at all. That was the worst. McCormick's, and they drinking that shit with no chaser. They just killing that shit.
Ain't that stuff in the plastic bottle?
Lung killer, homie. It's lung killer on the gang.
Yeah,
It's lung
in
killer.
The plastic bottle. Yeah, that shit's gonna do something to you.
Did you ever even like Did you like Nitrain at least?
Who?
Nitrain food.
I drank all that stuff, but I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't like the Nitrain taste?
I liked it, but
it went smoothly down. That was kind of a smooth. That was kind of like
all that stuff was nasty.
I got tilted off of Nitrain. I was young though. I was like 14, tilted off of some Nitrain. And
when I started drinking some shit called Wall Street, that was like, and that shit wasn't. Fuck all that. I'm cool on that. See, just give me some bud, homie. I have me a little cocktail from time to time.
Yeah. Good morning. What's up with it? How you doing?
Hey, Colfax finna be messed up. Didn't they say they finna be over there doing some stuff today? Moving some. Yeah, I seen something on the news. This finna be terrible traffic somewhere around there today.
And they just do that shit too.
Already messed up, though.
They're like, hey, we're going to do what we want. We're going to mess up all traffic.
And the crazy thing is, like, why don't y'all do that type of shit at night?
Shit, they should move the Pride Parade away from Colfax. Like, go somewhere else. Like, you guys messing up the traffic. I remember one time, bro, you had to go all the way around to get to the other side of Colfax. I was pissed.
Didn't they change the date or move something? They did something with their stuff.
Now, they should go to a deserted...
Cheeseman.
Go to the man. Can't they just do can't they do the parade around the Cheeseman Park? Like stay in there, right there, because that's their area anyways, homie. You know what I'm saying? Stop messing up traffic, bro. Stop messing up traffic.
They can have that whole park, right?
They fill that shit in like Woodstock. Just fill that. The whole community around that area is coming too. Everybody.
That pit bull don't be playing on that floor. I know they flow.
Is it a big body pit?
Wide body.
And let me ask you a question. Who's the owner? Is it somebody that got a little bit of muscle to take care of a big masculine pit? Or is it
I always see a little thin kind of fella with some dreads walking him, but he don't, the dog seems cool.
One thing I can't stand about some of the pit owners is they be the skinniest little with no muscle and no damn well if that pit ever just got off some crazy shit, you don't even have enough muscle.
You gonna take the owner with him? Come here,
bro. Don't have a hybrid dog, bro, and you don't got no muscle at all. Because once it goes, you ain't doing shit because you ain't got no strength to stop anything.
See, that's why I only want one of them little bitty ugly little dogs, man. That way we can, you know what I'm saying?
Did y'all see the dude bite the canine dog? Yeah, he did too. All his mental was messed up. He came and bit the shit out that dude. The canine fool, he bit the dog back.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny.
Is funny, fool.
Hey, did the dog? Did he fight the dog? They were just biting each other. Nah, that's crazy shit, bro. Colfax and Ogden, man, they had the little apartments over there. East High School to downtown. I was there when we had race riots in the 90s. I was a kid. Hell yeah. Shout out to you, my bro. My high school, Brody.
That is funny. Seth, I still can't find that video.
I have that video, fool.
When we was down at the parade that year.
And oh yeah. And I had clipped you the picture.
Dude said we just wanted
I recognized your ass like immediately. I said I recognized you in that video immediately. I said, bro, that fool. At first I said, man, that little fool looks familiar. And I had to stop that shit. I said, damn, that fool looks young as hell, bro. He was young in that.
Yeah, that was in '94. When I seen that, I was cracking.
You had your youth, like you had your youth in you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like you was youthful. You was not tired. You was chilling.
Nah, we was on some nonsense at that time. We was ready to jump on them people.
It's crazy to see the city that back in the day like that, bro. Old good footage of Denver.
I know, because it looks so crazy. I'll be showing them little youngsters at the job I work with the old videos, like music videos from BET, and they be sitting there like,
You don't even know that generation was way better than anything that's going on these days. I mean,
on every. So I look, because they be hype over some of these little videos with these little funny looking girls in it, right? I said, man, let me. So I was trying to find that Nelly tip drill video.
yeah.
They done took it off YouTube. So I was telling my homie that, and he found it on World Stars. So I was showing that little dude the video. Man, he kept rewinding that video. I said, yeah, Nelly brought them people out, man.
What was that? What was BET After Hours or BET?
Nah, it was BET Uncut.
Oh, you remember the BET Uncuts?
Do I?
That was
I
old
was in
school.
that little. I was in that little cell with that TV right there. Like, hey, kept doing like this. Damn, is he sleep? Is he sleep?
All the youngsters don't even know about that. They're like, what is these people talking about? The Young Uncut?
Hey, look, hey, nice for Ricky know what it is. He said the tip drill, the credit card. That's what I wanted the little fella to see on everything.
You youngsters don't know what y'all miss, man. That was the days, bro.
Yeah,
That shit's funny, bro.
that's what I be wanting to tell them. I be telling you, y'all want to make memories, man. Y'all want to, man. Y'all can't. Boy.
Man, you can't even have memories nowadays, though.
Well, not some of them youngsters because they don't like really, I guess, care to or something.
Should everything nowadays, bro? Either something happens, you go to any event, they over there just.
They be like, I don't want to hear nothing. You talking about old school? You don't know shit. Yeah, you do. I'm 50. You 14. Yeah,
They know they think they done lived some life. 14 years.
Boy, I'm shit. I was 14 a long time ago. But you know, some of them will listen to you. Most of them, you know, some.
No, they do. I mean,
I was the same way with some of the older dudes I knew, but it was a lot of them that I would listen to. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I mean, I think if you come out the younger generation at times as like somebody that has genuine love as a big bro,
you have to.
They listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to.
But a lot of times, youngsters.
No, sir. Not going nowhere near it, homie.
Ooh, where's the car show at though? Where is that
at?
Delmar
Park.
Oh yeah. That's like what is that shit? The pull up or the
I hope it's cool and I hope everybody have a good time. But I'm kind of.
And it's cold out there too.
I'm backed away from all these little crowd events. I am way cool.
It's a little chilly too. They having a car show today?
Yeah, I think I seen something. The fella that's throwing it, he said that the Roar Grease was trying to like stop him and didn't want him to do it or something. It's always some BS within people, man.
It actually the turnout was good last year.
I went last year.
It was pretty dope.
I did go last year on everything I went. It's just been a little city. The city's kind of hot right now, and I ain't. It was good on everything.
Bro, whatever happened to them situations over there where them dudes was caught hanging from a tree?
Ain't heard nothing about it since.
Did they just like put that under the rug?
Ain't heard nothing about it since it happened.
Damn, fool. That was one of the biggest talks, and then it just went by.
That was kind of that's crazy. Yep, I ain't heard nothing about it.
They were like, yeah, we can't let this get out. Let's just hurry up and just hide this fact.
Yeah, that's nasty work, man.
And I think it's the city wanting to sweep stuff under the rug again. That it went down because it's Colorado. They don't want that shit to come out.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I really be thinking that's what it is. I think that they be trying to not get it out to the people coming into the city, for they can make some money off these people sweeping shit under the rug.
Hey, well, one thing that's gonna happen, people that's on them food stamps and Medicaid and all that shit finna I don't want to say go away, But they finna be kicking people up off of that stuff come May 1st. All that little type of stuff is finna, at least food, they starting with food stamps. And then that shit gonna trickle down to the Medicaid. So they like, you have to work or be doing some type of schooling, or I think it says some like volunteer stuff, like 80 hours a month. So it's gonna get nasty on people, man. Homie said it was suicide in the park. I don't know. Is that what they had said?
Bro, but that's what they say to everybody. Every unusual type of case, like the shit that happened in Mississippi, the shit that happened with the little youngster that they found him wrapped up in the mats. I don't know if you heard about that one. It was at the high school.
Yeah, we had talked about that. Yeah.
Kanika Jenkins.
Yeah.
It was all kinds of weird shit. They always say it's some unfortunate situations, a suicide, hanging there, South, bro. That just don't sound right. And how the hell are they gonna get up in the tree? How did they get up there? Like if it was just a suicide. That's mind blowing. I think it's a population control.
I ain't going nowhere today. Today, one of them just, I'm gonna be right on that couch. I'm gonna be on that couch going from Tubi to basketball or Tubi to some type of sport. And
the Broncos don't even draft till round 4. We got 3 picks in round 4. I think the Broncos do.
Hey man, this one of them people at the job yesterday said he had a stack of, he had so many like of all the old Sports Illustrated, everything, nothing with the Broncos though, all Broncos stuff.
Oh, tight, hell yeah, hell yeah.
He said
he had all kinds of
on the other side of the road. I said, oh yeah, okay, we gonna talk about it.
Episodes, hell yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's the draft is cool. Like I used to do it religiously, bro, scheduled all the time, watch the whole draft. But it's kind of it's a time process. I mean, it's a weekend thing. And then I realized too, a lot of the first rounds don't even pan out. They all become bust.
I think I seen something. I think I seen something. It might have been on the one dude's page or something. I think it was a kid from South that played at South.
Yeah.
Got drafted to the Jaguars or something.
Mm-hmm. And fans, bro, they're never gonna be satisfied. So everybody's an analyst of football. So everybody's not good with the pick, and everybody's good with these picks, and they probably a million fools are like, bro, why did they do that? We know how to build a franchise. But if you were actually that smart, you would be the owner of a franchise, man. Everybody's gonna be they're not gonna like everything that these franchises do,
Never.
Everybody's an expert when it comes to sports.
Yeah, man, I ain't finna do much of nothing. We post it up like a thumbtack.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax today too. Chill. Hopefully, what time is that Nuggets game?
I don't even know what time the game come out today.
We can shout out to Elijah.
I sure didn't finish watching the other one.
Elijah Brooks, shout out to him.
Shit.
What is he? He's beasting now. He's the top scorer of the whole high school basketball.
Who?
Elijah Brooks.
Shit, say it again. I agree with him. Shit, they said that boy's a freshman, averaging like 40. I was seeing people trying to speak bad on him. I'm like, shit, 14. He playing with sophomores, juniors, and seniors, giving them 40.
Nice.
Man, knock it off, man. That boy putting in work. And I'm mad, honestly, I ain't get to go catch him. 6:30, he said, right, Tone? I'm mad I ain't get to go catch him because that's like kind of right up the street, but I will. Yeah, I like the
Salute, salute.
basketball. And
Okay.
they be trying to, they playing this and that division. And it don't matter to me what division they playing in. It's, man, yeah. But yeah, they say he balled out this year
Oh, that's dope.
on
Yeah,
everything.
shout out to that dude. Shout out to the
I
youngster,
even think
man.
I seen something. They said he was like the top freshman in the nation or something like that. Don't quote me, but it was something to that effect. I was like, oh, that's hard
Hell yeah, that's dope.
on everything.
Yeah, Turtle. Yeah, they said like a lot of people was happy about it, but I heard half of the fan base was crying about that shit too. I'm like, man, y'all ain't never happy about some shit, bro. Just go with the flow.
Hey, you know, if he play like in one of these little summer league teams or something, probably with his school somewhere there.
You gotta come to Southside to watch him.
Yeah,
Let's
he
go,
could
man.
play
We're gonna pull
Lincoln.
up. We're
Yeah.
gonna pull up and get an interview with him, man. That's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna really get tapped
Lincoln,
in.
man, Lincoln been always had a couple sweet little players come out of there though, for real, for real.
Straight Lincoln, the Lynx.
The Lancers. Shit, yeah, they didn't had a couple players who was come up out of Lincoln.
Hopefully he'll go far.
I forgot the little dude they used to call him D Hill or something like that.
If you come across this, Lincoln, homie, stay in sports. Don't start listening to music and then start going down the road of the streets, because that's what a lot of people do. Just stay in sports, homie. Stay scoring 40 plus a game.
He really probably gonna be dogging them and stepping on their necks this coming year.
Who, Lincoln? Yeah, that's what I was saying, my bro. Like, people need to stop crying. Like, let the fools build their foundation and then stop acting like these fools are GMs. Because these dudes really studying what's going on, homie. And you literally can't say nothing about Sean Payton's decision because he knows how to build. Stop it. You know, that's just people crying. They always want to cry about something. Run defense. And we had to get something because Myers, bro. We let Myers go.
The next Trevor Price.
But this is the thing is, bro, everybody was looking at that pick and crying like, oh, that was dumb. They should have got Bo Nix some help. You just got one of the top wide receivers in the game, speed-wise. You had to fill in roles, bro. So yeah, I agree with the pick. No, I agree with it. He's selling out. It's crazy. Lee can be jumping. Oh, nice, homie. Hell yeah. I mean, when you got the buzz. Definitely. You know, you're gonna bring in a lot of people. Yeah. Salute to the fam. Nah, it's sports. Everybody knows something, though. You know.
I'm going to jump on my e-bike for about 20 minutes.
You better charge that shit.
Oh, it's on the charger.
Well, there's some tight ends still in the market, but yeah, we definitely need some help. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need some help, but I think honestly, bro, our little foundation that's set, bro. I think we're gonna be a problem across that field. So get them some help. Get them a tight end. There's still a couple ones that are in the draft that we could still pick up. You know, but
what you say? You said we got 4 picks this round, huh?
I think we got 3.
What did you say 3?
3 in the 4th. Yeah. You just need to solidify a tight end that's a threat, a blocker down the field, somebody that can body up third downs, homie. That's all you need. I'm saying, go get Kyle Pitts. You solidified the whole offense. Who's going to be able to fuck with the Broncos on the offense side of the ball? I mean, you have Jalen Waddle, you have Franklin, you got Cortland, you have Mims, you got Dobbins back in the run game with RJ. Like, you have firepower across the board, homie. You just need one. You need one key piece is that tight end. That's it. I like Kyle Pitts though. He's a big body. I like him. The Vikings quarterback situation. Yeah, I don't know about them, man. McCartney I'm glad we didn't trade up for that fool. I'm glad the Broncos got Bo Nix instead of McCartney and Drake May and all them. You know? And he was supposed to be their franchise quarterback. Supposed to be the franchise quarterback. So we'll see. We'll see what the Broncos do today, man. We'll see. We'll see. It's either going to be a lot of crying or it's going to be some people that are happy, a lot of people crying. Nobody's going to ever be satisfied, though.
They're going to keep buying them tickets and watching them games.
Even the ones that are crying.
Hell yeah.
Just to go up there to cry. They're going to cry when you win. They're going to be like, they didn't win by 3 touchdowns. These fools suck. That's how fools be doing it, bro. Like, bro, when do we come to a society where you cry over a win, though? I don't care if it's a half a point. You win, you win. I don't care about style points, bro.
Damn right.
Hey, did we lose Greenlaw? Yeah, we did. We lost Greenlaw. He went back to 49ers, and Myers went to the Giants, I think. I don't like. Yeah, I'm not really good. And that's enough. Well, we have still 6 picks. That's why I'm saying, man, like I would think put Riley Moss at the nickel, and I would actually like to see Barron at the number 2, bro, and then Patrick Surtain on number 1s. I think that's the best formula, bro, for Riley Moss, because Riley Moss is good, but you can't really actually count on him in clutch time, bro. That fool's getting big body. Like anybody's gonna get a pass interference from that dude.
Oh, that's the Wizard dude.
Yeah, and he plays so aggressive, bro. He's just touching everybody. He's like trying to hold hands with everybody downfield, bro. You can't do that. Like, they're gonna call a penalty, bro. Like you have to play the way you're supposed to play off, bro. But they need to get. I actually thought they drafted Barrett last year to take Riley Moss's spot. So we'll see, man. But it could work though, because look at Chris Harris Jr. Chris Harris Jr., bro. He plays slot. Stop talking about why guys in the secondary. That's bro. I mean, if you can play the game, homie, right? I don't care about the racial aspect. But he's getting beat by everybody, so I'm like, bro, like get this dude some help, homie. Bo Nix is a clown. Costa. What did you mean? What is you talking about, Rada? Bo Nix is the dude. Bo Nix got us the AFC championship in the second year he was in the league. He literally broke records, comeback kings, 30-plus point deficits, bro. This dude done took the Broncos to the AFC championship in the second year of his career. So I can't say that. Bo Nix single-handedly turned the culture around, man. Bo Nix is my ride. I ride with Bo Nix till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? What's good with him, homie? Shout out to y'all, man. But this is the thing is, people that don't like the Nixter, when he holds up that Lombardi trophy, bro, they gonna be like this. Bo Nix, the savior. I love this fool. Don't go get a Bo Nix jersey, Rada. Don't go get a Bo Nix jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pick last year, I heard he had trouble not being the number one corner man. Up and pretty easy to remember. Cover 6, play for rookies. Now what you mean? He didn't cost us the Super Bowl, bro. Sean Payton actually. Nah, I'll just say like this, man. It was unfortunate, right? It was unfortunate, but he'll come back with a chip on his shoulder, and he got help now. You can't even see one thing about Bo Nix. He had to make stuff happen last year on his feet. Like he was making game-winning drives on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude right here, well, bro, you need a 3rd and 10 and no wide receivers open, but you ain't gonna have that problem this year because you got Jalen Waddle, homie. Nobody can actually cover Jalen Waddle. You're gonna have wide open wide receivers all across the board because you're gonna need a double for Jalen Waddle, homie, and Jalen Waddle is about to be open, and then you just hit everybody else. Like I'm a real hell yeah, John Elway. I got John Elway's jersey in the closet, my brother. Elway was the GOAT. That was my dog right there. This year, he said he's doing my taxes this year, man. I'm like, check it out, bro. We need to see what's up. Put Riley Moss at the nickel, bro. Do it for us, you know. But shout out to the homies, man. Danko needs to heal up. Knicks don't need to run a lot this year. Nah, he doesn't. He's not going to though, bro. That's the thing. You understand? We got we got probably the top 3 wide receiver in the league, the fastest. He's not gonna have to run. Jalen Waddle's gonna be open all year long. You're gonna hear Bo Nix to Jalen Waddle, Bo Nix to Jalen Waddle, Bo Nix to Jalen Waddle. That boy's he's unstoppable, bro. You can't even cover that guy. I still pray to Tebow. Brian Dawkins told me he's what the hell? Come on, Rada. He said he prays to Tebow time. Hey, mark my words. This is Savage 7. I'm about to lock out. Bo Nix to Jalen Waddle all year long, and all the Bo Nix haters out there, they're gonna be grabbing a Bo Nix jersey. It's going down, man. Broncos country, Super Bowl coming here soon to a hood near you, to a hood, your hood, my hood, all hoods. Let's go, man. Salute to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in today.
When said crash. Man, y'all have a good day, man. And
hey,
nobody fuck with y'all.
You know what's crazy is I'll say this: Tebow had a playoff appearance and a playoff win in before the Raiders in the last 13, 14 years, man. How did Tebow time have a playoff win, and you didn't even get a Derek Carr? Derek Carr never got him a playoff win. How did Tebow time have a playoff win and Justin Herbert don't even have a playoff win, bro? What? Man, you know what it is, though. All right, my bro. Salute.
I'm going to hit you in a little bit.
You know what it is. One.
Man, y'all have a good day. We'll see y'all Wednesday.